And you've had some challenges of late because you've had so much investment of infrastructure. And you know, you got your budget was just released and everything. So tell us financially how things are going.
Financially, we are in great shape. The other day I was listening to a radio show, and the topic was Amherstburg. The issue specifically was policing. And I think the one thing that really bothered me about it was there seemed to be still this impression that Amherstburg still has a lot of financial trouble.
Oh.
And that's just not the case. We're not, let's say, the most enviable municipality as far as our finances go. But at the same time, we've got a pile of amenities.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a lot that draws people to the town. And quite frankly, we're paying our bills, right? Like we're making payroll. We're not having any issues in that respect. We're planning capital projects. We're paying for them. Mm-hmm. And anything to do with money is just what we would consider due diligence at this point, like the policing issue, for example.
Sure.
I think a lot of people have the misconception that we're so desperate for money that we're looking for anywhere to save some cash. But the policing issue isn't just about money.
No.
It's doing what we believe should have been done over the years and just exploring other opportunities. And where that lands, it will depend on what council thinks.
So I mean, those conversations about that, and with all the investment that has been there. I mean, Jeff Watson was very good to that area. I mean, Jeff, I know, lives in the area and everything like that. But a lot of the infrastructure, and you got the Libro Center. I mean, this Libro Center. I mean, of course, the Sportsplex is pretty good at St. Clair College. Don't get me wrong, but that Libro Center's got a lot going on. And of course, having those, picking up the phone because another mayor is calling or the warden calls on something isn't a sign of desperation. I like the idea of you at least working together.
That's exactly it. It's about collaboration, and this is something I think we do very well in the county. We're exploring that as well with the city, and like you mentioned, we got a lot to offer. The Libro Center is just an incredible facility.
Tell us what's all out there.
Oh boy, we've got something like 20 soccer fields outdoor. We've got a football field. We got Canada's first Miracle Diamond. Second one, only other one is in Ottawa right now. We've got an indoor soccer field, ice pads.
This is what all these other people are dreaming about. You hear them all. I just hear the other day, Tecumseh wants to do a sportsplex and everything. They've got a wonderful arena and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, home. Lacoste Park is for ball diamonds and things like that. But you've got everything really, and it's well situated, easy to get to. How to get to the Libro Center.
Oh yeah, it really is everything that people want in a community. And I think being a little bit ahead of the curve, again, that's where maybe people misunderstand our finances. We've done a lot of firsts. We had to do our water. Everybody forgets you have to address water.
In today's world of Flint, Michigan.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't that have been a conversation if you hadn't done that a few years
That's
ago?
right.
That was a big investment.
Yeah, and so, that's something you pay for. And I think other municipalities, when it's their turn, will also have the same situation. But it's something we continue to deal with.
The neat thing, too, I read, is you have a new development coming, South Point. I think there is a condo development. Now, you know how many people would love to have new development starting up. So maybe we can get some pictures of this. But tell us a little bit about the idea of South Point. What's that all about?
South Point Condominiums is actually the third condominium development for Amherstburg. This one is on Pickering Street, just off of the corner of Pickering and Sandwich Street. And it's just another great, beautiful place, something to see. On top of that, we also gave the go-ahead for the Echo Riverside condominiums in the old Echo building and the Queen Charlotte condominiums down the street, both on the water. And these places are just gorgeous.
Wow.
Their location is ideal on the water. South Point will have incredible views as well. And we're just drawing people in from all over the country.
And you look back at the investment and the participation of Dominic Amicone and the Amico group of what they're doing on Boblo Island, which is really neat. I mean, for all of us that know Boblo Island, a lot of us know Boblo Island. We used to go over there. And if you haven't been over lately, you should see some of those homes over there. But they're high-end homes, but then there's also like normal homes for normal people. And I know some people that live there, so they're very normal. It's not all high-end or anything. And then I hear even that there's good news that that group is possibly going to even develop another part of the island.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you summed it up. There's another misconception. It's not just all high-end real estate. There's a lot of, let's say, middle-of-the-road families living there in reasonably priced homes. Very reasonably if you consider you're living on an island.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's a lot going on over there. Thanks to the Amiconi Group there, they also helped finalize the block house